Hello Libra, nice to see you here. This is a general reading for Libra for the month of May 2021. Because it's a general reading, not everything may resonate, but just take what does and leave the rest. Hope this finds you well, Libra. Okay, let's get moving here. Okay. Underlying energy, Page of Wands, same as Capricorn. Wow. The Four of Wands and the Lover's card, same as Capricorn again. That's amazing. Both of you had two cards of similar underlying energies. So your first card in the recent past is the Judgment card. Seven of Cups. And the Eight of Swords. Goodness. You have some, in the past, you've had a lot of choices that just keep coming up. There's many to pick from, and it created anxiety. The High Priestess. The Four of Pentacles right in the middle of your reading. And the King of Wands. So you may have a... we have the card of Pisces here and the card of Aries, Leo, Sag. There could be someone figuring in your presence right now. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of secrets and holding on to that for good reasons. And yeah, there's that King of Wands is just looking right at me. Something about that character, whoever that is. The Ace of Pentacles, beautiful new start to all things economic, perhaps, or just new opportunities for such. We have the Three of Swords coming up. Hopefully that isn't a loss. And then the Death card. Wow, that's on your final outcome. And we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. So let's clarify. As far as your near future goes, I see right away we'll need to clarify the Three of Swords, of course, but it's going to lead to a transformation, whatever it is. So let's clarify the Judgment card. See what we can get for information about what that crossroads may have been around for you, Libra. Okay. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands to clarify the Judgment card. Whoops. Sorry. Try to find that sweet spot. Still hasn't happened yet today. So I see a lot of back and forth and in and out to try to make a decision, holding on to what progress you have made so far or made so far. But you're definitely at an important juncture and waffling a little bit around it to the point of anxiety. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Libra. Oops. Oh, just flying out here. So we have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles to clarify the Seven of Cups. So whatever decisions, choices that you had in front of you, Libra, you were trying to get some perspective on it because there was some anguish about making a decision. You took care of yourself. That is taking care of yourself if you're trying to get perspective. Absolutely. Instead of being impulsive, that kind of a thing. Again, signaling a choice. Could be something around a loving romantic connection as well, like soulmate kind of connection. So we have the Moon card and the Five of Cups to clarify the Eight of Swords. Whatever these choices were, they weren't very, it feels like they're sort of like when you choose the lesser of two evils kind of thing. There seems to be regret about just about anything. So there was some definitely tumultuous waters here. I'm getting that sense that There were a number of choices, that some of which just really weren't pleasant to move through. Some fear, some trepidation, some self-doubt around that. And just feeling stuck with it and around it, to actually make some of those choices. This could have been something to do with your monetary life, your economic life, stability, that kind of a thing. Maybe you were making a choice for a new career move that was bringing you anxiety, leaving the comfort of your prior work or position might have been pretty unsettling. So we have the Strength card to clarify the High Priestess so far. This is in your present. Oh, that's way too many. Clarify the High Priestess for Libra, please. Okay. So we have the Four of Cups and the Strength card to clarify the High Priestess. So you seem to be dissatisfied. You have dissatisfaction around with someone or something right now. You're not really seeing that there's a beautiful offer coming to you or an opportunity. If you see it, you're just sort of like putting it on the back burner and ignoring it, and looking back. Back being the key word there. You're looking back, and you're looking with indifference. This could be around a Leo or a Piscean. You may be looking at one of those people with dissatisfaction for some reason. I just keep getting the word dissatisfaction. You're not pleased with where life is. There may be some fears wrapped up in there that you need to conquer, but there could be an opportunity being handed to you right now that could help conquer your fears, and you're not moving toward it. You may be conscious of it or not, but you're not really moving toward it. And it could be something that you feel is out of your reach, that you're not able to, but it's there, and it will really be a catalyst for you. It will really be a catalyst for you to move some situation along. I think you know what it is that I'm talking about here. Some of you already know. It's something that came to you. It's very inspired. It feels really juicy. Like I want to move on this, but you haven't made that choice yet. You're in the moment of doing that. There could be a few choices on the horizon as far as, maybe it's a career situation, or maybe there's a chance for multiple partners. I don't know. Romantic situations, but it could be to the point of confusion. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles for Libra. Clarify the Four of Pentacles for Libra. Okay. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles and the Death card in reverse to clarify the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is a holding on to the status quo, holding on to your monetary things. They call it the Miser card. It doesn't always apply to necessarily the 3D. It could be a relationship as well, just holding on. But it can get to the point of unhealthy holding on. But you have an opportunity here, and this I see clearly with these cards, and you're not allowing it to move you forward. You're resisting. The resistance is really heavy here. You're not. It would be transformative. It's a brand new start for you. It's a new promotion, perhaps, or something along those lines. And there's resistance. There's you just don't. Oh, there's the foreboding right there. There's. This is the Tower card is a pretty dramatic card, and it can signal the the upheaval and the washing away and opening up of things that make us quite uncomfortable, and all of that happening really suddenly. And that could be the resistance that I'm sensing that you have is that you may not feel like you're ready for this. This can be a dismantling of limiting beliefs as well, which would make sense that if you're resisting that, we all resist, losing the comfort of our belief systems, here and there, where we need to tweak that a little bit as we go on in life, because it's important to always be in growth and change our perspective, which you have the Hanged Man here as well, indicating that you are doing that. You're reaching for changing your perspective on things. So let's clarify the King of Wands for Libra. Clarifying the King of Wands. Okay. Clarifying the King of Wands. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Star card to clarify the King of Wands. King of Wands being a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and then you have the card of Aquarius here. So any of those players or people who are representative of that could be at play here in your present. So this transformative moment that you are resisting, this choice, this idea, it's visionary. It's going to create stability in your life. You have the Ace and the King of Pentacles. You have something going on here with, if not person, then an opportunity that is right there in front of you. Should you choose to take it and move in that, I think there's some trepidation around it, or maybe a feeling of I'm not enough to do this, to have this, what have you. This Star card is indicating a hopefulness. It's either offering you hope and you recognize the hopefulness in this situation, or it is absolutely a card of healing. And the healing could be around relationships, either with this person who's representative of a king, or two people, King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So there could be some healing. For some of you, there's a healing that's occurring, perhaps with some sense of security as well, that's out there on the table. Clearing away, I'm just hearing very loudly, clearing away of the past, but there's some, you seem to be holding on to some ideal here, some ideal. And if this is a lover's connection, this is a person who is representative for some of you of a soulmate connection with the Lover's card. You see them as that. If this around someone here who is a loving connection here, definitely. And there's that choice once again popping up, a choice between, it's kind of a dramatic, when you get the Two of Pentacles, it's kind of a sense, and I see this underlying energy, is that you sense that this is either or, that if you choose one thing, it's to the demise of the other choice. And sometimes that's exactly how it works out. It's really black or white, and there's no gray at all, versus other choices that allow you to have your cake and eat it too, a little bit. So, all right, Libra, let's move on to the Ace of Pentacles. So you have two Ace of Pentacles here. There's definitely some big reward coming, being offered to you, or opportunity is knocking at your door. That's what I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles for Libra, please. Okay. Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Wow. This is really amazing. The Ace of Pentacles being clarified by two twos, by the cards of choice. One being feeling blocked to be able to make that choice, and the other one feeling like, okay, I have to step away from what I've known to what I don't know, and on a more worldly level. So I feel as though there's got to be a way for you to really see, and this is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this is a question of worthiness. To be offered this is an act of grace from Source. I think you're well deserving of it, and I think you should move toward it myself. But that's not up to me. I feel as though the resistance is real for you. There may be really good reason why you don't feel enough or up for the task, kind of thing. So let's clarify this Three of Swords. Again, this could be a situation or it could be a person. Clarifying the Three of Swords. Okay. There we go. Clarifying the Three of Swords for Libra. Oops. There's the Seven of Swords trying to come out there. Wow. The Three of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The World card, very telling, and the Nine of Wands. So, there we go. So, there's been past heartbreak, there's been heartbreak, or perhaps this is yet to come. But there is definitely heartbreak that's present in this reading that you may be experiencing now or have experienced or are going to. And it's going to close itself off. I think maybe if you're basing the inability to make this decision as happening because of past betrayal, getting up in your thoughts so much so that it's so oppressive sometimes when we get up in our heads and we can't get out of that loop. We're just like over and over and over again. The Ten of Swords can be indicative of just really heavy mental energy that is at this point really detrimental to you personally. So that's coming to an end, and it could be around heartache of the past or something that's coming in to indicate, the Three of Swords is the usual depiction of the Three of Swords is three swords, crossing over through a heart, and that actually can be a symbol of clarification. Like if anything could give you clarification, it's three swords through a heart. That cuts away any confusion about how a person feels or how a situation went or those kind of things that are just so heartbreaking. So you're coming to a close with that. The World card is here to indicate that in the near future, that's closing out. You're leaving the Ten of Swords behind, you're leaving the Three of Swords behind, that's all closing out. You may still feel some, long journey, battle-ridden, or battle-weary, battle-weary, but it's closing itself out. So that's the focus right there. And there's the Lover's card showing up once again about the choice to maybe the choice is difficult because it's going to bring about that Three of Swords and that Ten of Swords. But I feel as though it's going to be quick. If that's the case for some of you, I feel it's going to be quick and not very pleasant, but it's going to close it out. It's going to just finally do it. So let's move to the Death card. This is your final outcome. Death card is all about transformation. This decision, whatever it is going to help you so much with that. Now you have the Death card twice. The first time in the present in reverse. Okay. Clarify the Death card for Libra. There we go. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords to clarify the Death card. It's really clear that this will be, if you can just make this choice and move through it, move through the difficulty, move through the heartbreak, if it's an old past pain that's resurfacing, and you kind of just have to face it, finally face it, and move through it. That's what allows it to close out. And you will be transforming out of this not Eight of Swords energy, which is a very stuck, and into inspired action. You have the Page of Wands coming up twice. This is inspired action. This is a fresh new start. It can be someone younger. It can be representative of a fire sign, a renewal in that, with the Lovers card coming up with your, that is at the heart of your intention, is to reunite with this, to reconnect, perhaps with a person, perhaps with this page. It could be someone who is in your midst, or it could just be that you can finally move on to an inspired action, that living your life in a different way than you have been. Yeah, this is obsessing. I think you're going to be able to leave this obsessing about things and overthinking ad nauseum, and you're going to be able to leave that behind and transform your world. So beautiful. To finish off the reading, Libra, we're going to get some input here. I think I'm getting tired. Input. Some messages, sorry, from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what we have here for Libra. Let's see what we have here for Libra, please. Here we go. Okay. Oh, beautiful. One of my favorite cards, Loyal Heart. Loyal Heart. Someone trustworthy, and this is the Lovers card all over again. Let's read this one. So 35. Breaking down to an 8. Whoops, what was that? There we go. 32. Okay. Loyal Heart. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that's what's making this decision hard, is that it has to do with someone who's very close to you, and it may have to erupt. I don't know. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances of your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Yeah. That's, the devotion to other, that could be what's at the basis of some of the struggle that you're experiencing with the choice that you're making, whether it's monetary, or even if it's monetary, it can serve the security of your situation, which affects everything, including other people in your world. So overall, a wonderful reading, Libra. I hope it helps, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. And until then, take care. Bye.